and welcome back to Let's Play Disgaea, Hour of Darkness. In the last video, we had confronted Curtis on the main bridge of the Gargantua, or, well, not the bridge, but the main corridor, and while we defeated him, he did not have Jennifer with him. We decided to spare him, and he told us to be wary of Jennifer, which means whatever modification he did to her, it went through, and we might just have to fight Jennifer, but we'll see. Let's head to the bridge.
We've finally got you cornered, Carter. Release Jennifer now.
As you wish.
Jennifer!
Hey.
Uh-huh.
That's not what I expected.
Me neither.
Hey, you call this a modification?
So you found out about it, eh? That's right. I've installed a neural override device.
Neural override?
Exactly. Jennifer is now my puppet. Jennifer, go defeat Gordon.
This must be a joke. I, the defender of Earth, could never lose to such a delicate creature.
Jeez, you're weak.
Gordon, maybe you're not cut out to be a hero.
What do you think of that? Jennifer is a master of the ancient martial art, Kung Fu.
What? I never knew that.
You never asked.
That explains it. So what am I supposed to do? No way can I use my full fighting potential against Jennifer.
You'd lose anyways, man.
How about we just blow up the entire ship?
Oh, no, you don't. I already claimed this ship.
I see. Well, so much for that idea.
Captain Gordon, defender of Earth, facing his greatest challenge ever.
How pathetic, Gordon. What happened to that spirit you were bragging about?
Curtis, you're better already.
Your voice woke my heart up to the ideals I forgot long ago. Stand aside. Let me show you my defender spirit.
Jennifer, kill that traitor first.
Gordon, you called me a comrade. I looked up to you. That's why I became a scientist in the first place. Funny, isn't it? How did things end up like this? If only I had realized sooner. No, it's enough that I realized it in the end. I bet they're smiling down on me from heaven.
Jennifer, stop wasting your time with that miserable traitor. Curse you all! I'll just blow you all up, and Jennifer too. In case of an event like this, I planted a bomb inside the neural override device. Now die!
I made that device, and I know its weakness. Jennifer, I can't let you die here!
Curtis!
Hey, Gordon, do you think I could ever be a true defender of Earth?
Yeah, of course you could be. What am I saying? You are a true defender of Earth.
Thanks, Gordon. I won't forget the defender spirit you showed me.
I should be the one thanking you, Curtis. You will be known as the 38th Defender of Earth.
Heed my words, Death. I command you in the name of King Laharl. Lead the soul of Curtis, Defender of Earth, to his family's side.
Prince.
Laharl.
Don't say a word. As the overlord of the Netherworld, I was just paying homage to a true hero. That's all.
Yes, I understand.
Carter, I'll never forgive you.
Wait, Gordon!
Jennifer, you're back to normal.
Yes, I was conscious the entire time I was being controlled. Because of me, Curtis...
He did what he thought was right. I'm sure he has no regrets. And now his spirit will burn brightly in your heart.
Yeah, you're right.
Jennifer, you are no longer my assistant. Fight alongside me as an equal, as a defender of Earth.
Thank you, Gordon. I understand. Let's forget about the past and concentrate on the present.
Wait, Jennifer! I'm your father! Have you forgotten everything that I've done for you?
No, I haven't. If you hadn't taken me in back then, I might not be here today. I loved you and believed in you. But we were never a true family to begin with. You raised me only so you could manipulate me. I'll never call you father again. Prepare yourself, Carter.
You ungrateful little... That's it. Die!
A celestial host? Why? Why are angels helping him?
Apparently someone's been pulling strings from behind the scenes.
Celestia's involved, huh? It just keeps getting better, Prince.
It can't be. Is this the will of the Seraph?
After that fairly lengthy cutscene, it's revealed that Celestia's had a stake in this the whole time. We had known this from behind the scenes with Vulcanus, but apparently he's got more than just himself going with this. So this is a new class that we haven't seen yet, the Celestial Host, or just Angels. And these are actually another unlockable superclass that you can get by meeting a prerequisite. It's not quite as difficult as getting the EDF soldier, but it still requires you knowing what's required to get them. To get an Angel, you need... Let's see if I remember this correctly. It's a Magic Knight, a female warrior, a archer, and a female cleric, all at level 100 to unlock this class. So yeah, not the most esoteric requirement in the world, but definitely a difficult one to fulfill, especially because it's with some pretty weak classes. And the Celestial Hosts are actually quite strong. They have good aptitude with a lot of weapons and pretty strong stats. Let's take a look at one of them. These ones up front are using spears, and they have decent skills with them. And fairly good equipment. But we should be able to take them. Overall, I'd say Probably the last map was harder than this one, but don't get overconfident, because if these guys surround you, they can take out your units pretty easily. Yeah, even though we had opted to spare Curtis, it looks like he had chosen to let himself die anyway. He was able to save Jennifer, and if I remember correctly, she is back in our team now. Probably at the bottom of the list. Yep. It's been a while since Jennifer has had a chance to show her stuff. And Laharl has out-leveled her now, so we'll have her do some stuff now. I should get a better weapon for her at some point. Let's see. And I won't deploy anyone else. I'll let the Angels make a move. I'll just deploy Lucille and have her shield up Laharl, so we'll have a little bit of extra protection going at the end of this turn. Ooh, it looks like they're all moving inwards. Hopefully Guts will be able to take this one hit. Okay, good.
Die. Repent.
Ooh, okay, yeah, Guts is probably gonna die there. Strong enough to take that spear hit, not strong enough to take that concentrated fire he received. Let's see, is there a way I can get Laharl to hit all these guys? I don't think so. But, let's see what Flan can do. One's weak to ice, the other weak to wind. Okay, this should do it. Alright, that was some pretty good damage. Oh, I just noticed these guys are actually in a cross pattern. Never mind. Overlord's Wrath should do quite nicely. I'll have to get this one guy out of the way, though. Is he weak to fire? No, it does not seem like it. I'll move Laharl forward and then have him move back, and this will open up Violent Storm. Oh, come on. Well, so much for that plan.
Drop dead.
Even though Graviton Bomb is neutral and it's a fairly strong attack, so hopefully it'll take him out. If not, I've got Helena in reserve, so she can come in and notch this guy with an arrow. Okay, good. Move Laharl back one, and Overlord's Wrath should do pretty well. Alright, with half these guys taken out, this map takes a much simpler turn. Especially since one of the ones I took out was one of the stronger units here. It looks like that one survived, but I can just toss someone up to take him out. Actually, you know what? I'll have Fu toss up Spike, and Spike can get a level up off of this. Looks like that's non-throwable space. So yeah, just like the previous maps, don't put all your units in places where they can be struck very easily, and this fight should go pretty smoothly. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this map. There wasn't really anything else on the story that I wanted to comment on. So it looks like Jennifer doesn't have many good options for hitting this guy. King of Beasts? Nope. Not gonna be able to take this guy out in this turn. I'm gonna have Lucille head back into the base panel so she doesn't get taken out. It looks like Jennifer's not going to last this turn. Don't have any healing options available. I could bring out a junk unit to heal her with an item, but that would result in that unit dying, and that would use up one of my deployments. Not bad. So yeah, bows can be decent if you put good effort into them. They're not completely unusable or anything. Actually, get some Braveheart going. I really need to use these buffs more, because even if they don't set up kills, they add in that little bit of extra damage that makes my less powerful units get the kills more easily. Are you weak to fire? Yes, you are. Although Graviton Bomb would probably be overkill, but height restrictions are playing against me once again. So far so good with this recording. I've actually had a few dud recordings just because the capture software kept messing up, and I'm probably jinxing this by saying this, but since I've gotten this far, if there's any video errors at this point, I'm just gonna stitch two videos together, because I'm kind of sick of reattempting this. So sorry if you ever see, if there's like anything that crops up and you see some kind of Frankenstein editing happen. Get this guy with Giga Wind, and then I can toss up Etna to finish him off. Or not even Etna, maybe I can get Fu up there. Let's see. And I can toss Fu. And, don't have anyone else can go, but that was a good enough toss. Let's use, Colossal Fissure should do it. Trying not to undershoot things, just so I can finish this fight off. And there we go. Overall, not too difficult battle.
You may have foiled my plans this time, but I'm not through yet.
Wait, Carter!
Farewell! I can't believe it. Demons are that powerful? His information was completely wrong. Damn him! Is he trying to drive humanity into extinction from the beginning?
Who is he?
Oh, who are you?
No matter how advanced your technology is, it is impossible to infiltrate the Netherworld without help. Now answer, who is behind this?
I can't.
If you do not say, I will kill you.
It's a man with white wings. I'm innocent. I just wanted to save the Earth.
I see. Foolish human, you cannot save the Earth. How do you intend to save all of mankind when you cannot even save your daughter? You have sacrificed the lives of others to satisfy your own ego. Until you realize that, you will be plagued by nightmares. We will be watching you. Oh, why am I so awesome?
Thank you, Curtis. I will never forget you. I swear to you that I will fight with both our strength for the sake of humanity. No, not just for humanity, for every living creature!
I will too, Curtis. You saved my life. I shall repay you by dedicating it to world peace and to preventing others from becoming victims like you and your family.
Juan?
I'm going back to Celestia.
What?
I must return to find out the Seraph's true intentions.
like one problem leads to another. We find out that the humans were being manipulated by the angels. Now, Flan wants to return to Celestia to go face-to-face with the Seraph himself. What awaits her there? Will the Archangel's true intent be finally revealed? Next on Disgaea, Hour of Darkness, final episode. What lies beyond the battle? The fate of the Netherworld is in your hands.
This must be a dream.
He's acting all serious.
Could this be a sign of terrible things to come?
It's the end of the world!
End of the world. Danger, danger, danger.
Dude! Everybody run!
They're gonna get it.
That one still makes me smile. But yes, Flan is planning on returning to Celestia and find out what Seraph Lamington is really up to, and why all the way back at the beginning he really ordered her to go to the Netherworld to assassinate Krachevskoy. It also looks like Mid-Boss has been in league with the Seraph this whole time. I was gonna say, that voice sounded awfully familiar in that one cutscene. Well, I suppose we'll find out the truth of everything in the next chapter. But I think we'll call it for here. When we get back in the next chapter, we'll actually watch the opening cutscene, but off screen I am actually going to do some training for my characters and create a separate save file for that, because the final episode of this game is quite difficult, and I'm not confident that I can actually do it with the relatively low levels I have, and there's a couple extra things that I want to gather up before we do the final battles. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and please have a nice day. Until next time, see ya.